Alright, so today we will be playing the fifth chapter of Danganronpa. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Danganronpa.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah, now we'll be finding out who this mystery girl is.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay, so apparently we get some time skip or something. I mean, okay. But surely she was the one who was involved with the files or whatever when that happened. I'm pretty sure that must have been the case. I think that really makes sense. Yeah. Now, I don't know if they time skipped or they're preluding to what's going to happen. Okay, so sounds like they're preluding to what's going to happen.
Well? In the name of my family. Huh?
What's your deal?
How about that? Come on. Let's go.
I assume they're looking for whatever's been unlocked, you know? Which still isn't there, which means before. Okay. If you want to say something, you kind of have to talk. There's like a garden.
Yo,
Of course.
you know? What the heck? The end is nigh!
Yeah, they're just plants.
Well?
Watch out!
See them?
Actually, well done.
I mean, surely you could use that to get out if it really was.
I'm at least 30% right!
Yeah, you know, sprinklers. The thing that waters plants. Pretty weird.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Hey. So then... Hey. Indeed. Hey.
And that should be everything. Alright. Well, this is definitely bloody.
I see.
Hey, come on now. Boom, boom. Unbelievable.
I mean, it's probably related to the tragedy.
Now then. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh. I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then there's someplace where the door says well. And about my thought. Yeah, seems like that's the final floor, though.
Just a second.
Hey. What?
Huh?
But
So, in other words,
It can't be.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
in other words, it's all clear now.
hey.
I mean, wouldn't be that surprising.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
Okay.
Just a second. So then, correct.
But
okay.
Hey,
could it be?
But
Naturally.
well,
What? What?
Hey.
What the heck?
oh,
What?
well,
Very suspicious. How about that? You know?
what's your problem?
so then,
Okay.
It's all clear now.
You know? For serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the heck? Huh?
Ah.
You know?
Yeah. You definitely can't eat raw chicken.
You know?
What?
You know, it's a picnic.
It's true.
I see.
Could it be?
Not possible.
That's right.
Yo!
Huh?
What the heck?
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Well, you know?
Ah.
Yo! No way.
Well,
Um...
Wrong.
What the heck?
So...
What?
This is very suspicious.
Whew. However,
What?
hey,
It's all clear now.
what?
Just give up.
Huh?
That's fine.
It can't be.
Because
So,
however,
Huh?
hey,
Come on.
goodbye.
Even? Pretty weird.
What the heck?
but...
Stop talking. Come on.
Hey. What?
Cause, I mean...
Probably because 6. Oh. A lot of women has appeared.
What?
Now I'm really angry!
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
Okay.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's on her side.
Um...
We're kind of stuck in a school. So, yeah. That's not a possibility.
What the heck?
So,
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
You know?
well...
Goodbye.
Hey,
Yeah?
hey. Correct. So then, indeed. So,
Another Kuma key.
so... However, correct.
Well then,
Indeed. That's right. Indeed. Correct. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Indeed. In other words, wrong. Anyway, so... Is that right? Hey. Hey. Why is that? I see. Correct. In other words, if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey. It's true.
Oh, even?
However... Hey. Indeed. Hey. Indeed. Well... So then... Makoto. Goodbye.
Monokuma appears! Hey, hey! Most suspicious. Wow!
Busted.
You need something? Say what? Actually,
Pretty sure there is.
what? My entire existence! This is kind of depressing. What are you thinking? Unbelievable. What the heck?
And asterisk. Yep, over the asterisks. Cause he's mad.
Boom, boom.
I mean, the developers of the game made the thing. How not surprising. Now there's some random animation thing, apparently. Obviously. That's pretty weird, though.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
What?
What's your problem? Huh? So,
Could it be?
Very strange.
You know?
What's this?
What?
Hey! Hey! Ooh!
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh. This is very suspicious.
Hey,
Hey! Hey! What the heck?
What the heck?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, definitely seems that way. Because I don't see why he would go out of his way to, bother to go through all that effort to say that. Otherwise,
You know?
I mean, there's no need for him to appear or anything. Obviously, if he caught her or whatever, he wouldn't just, make an excuse like that. Just would be unnecessary effort.
Very suspicious.
yeah.
Oh, so then. Very suspicious. It's not like some occult mystery. What? Whoa! Yo! Oh, so then. Yo! Could it be...
I mean, it's obvious.
What? Don't be mean! Yo! How about that? It's not like some occult mystery. Well? What the heck?
Pretty weird. Even?
Yeah! Yeah, totally. You got it! But... Huh?
Okay then.
Aw. Well... Aw. Okay. Just a second. Just a second.
Oh, Karen? Oh, Karen?
I understand. I understand. I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Hope. This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Oh, Karen?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Life maniac.
Ah!
Just a Kyoko.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Definitely strange.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
mean, it's pretty obvious. I find out, like, if the door's locked, for one, they couldn't have got in. I mean, the only way in is through the door after all. Oh, look, and then what happened? But, yeah, there's nothing in the drawer, so seems like he left it unlocked.
Hey, Makoto. Cause, I mean... Okay.
Okay then.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, something must be happening. I think it'll just be simpler to walk once I wanna go back to the store, get a couple things, and yeah. So it's giving me multiple things even. Oh yeah, first coins again. Yeah, most likely wasting coins. It really doesn't matter that much. It's just useless. I'd say we got enough items. Alright, so I'm just trying apparently.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What?
I'm on a Kuma body.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Isn't doing that against the rules?
Hey, come on.
What?
So yeah, Mystery Girl is definitely seeming possible Monokuma.
So, in other words,
Could it be...
Also, I didn't realize there are multiple Monokumas.
Hey. You know?
That looks like a bomb.
Huh? What?
I mean, it's not surprising. You know, in the very beginning, one of them exploded themselves. So, yeah.
What?
Just a second.
Yeah!
Ah.
Don't be mean! Well?
Just a second.
Hey.
Huh?
it's all clear now. Naturally. What?
What the heck?
Such ignorance.
But
Come on. It's all clear now.
How about that?
So, time to go to the headmaster's room, apparently.
okay.
I wonder where Kyoko is, though. I mean, she's probably up to something involving the mystery and all.
Let's go. What?
But
So, in other words,
hey,
what?
I mean,
I wouldn't advise it.
What the heck? Okay.
actually, oh, so then.
I see. It's all clear now.
What?
Naturally. What?
Hey.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey,
What?
What?
You called for me and so I appear. Genocide!
Come on.
Give it a rest.
Not possible.
Yes, yes. I see. Have you reached that certain age? So, You've gotta be kidding! You SOB! Yep.
Well then,
What did you say?
I imagine it's gonna be the mask person because of the image that was shown at the beginning of the chapter.
Come on.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, for some reason their jacket is backwards. I mean, it very well could be Delco. I mean, we'll find out, though, I'm sure. I mean, it's not necessarily them. I mean, the jacket is on backwards for one thing, which, you know, definitely stands out as unusual. But who else?
No way!
What?
So, take it off. It's like, take it off. Seriously. You do that? Oh, there's a chance you know who it is. I mean, really, that's a very easy mystery to solve.
Well,
Come on.
I mean, I don't see why I don't. And, I mean, you want to know who it is after all? I see. It's a track pro. Well then. Not sure how he would have figured that though. I mean, who just assumes that a corpse is a ball? That's not very realistic. I mean, sure, it can happen, but I don't see any reason to suspect that.
Come on.
Are we sure it's even a body then? I mean, if, you know, there's gonna be an explosion and all, are we sure that's even a real body?
What did you say?
What?
What?
Not necessarily. Definitely possible. I mean, she isn't there. It could be her. It could be Mystery Girl, the 60th student. It could be the headmaster. Who knows? I mean, it could even be unrelated body. We really don't know.
But
In other words,
What? What the heck?
I mean, it's definitely possible.
But
Oh no, the mastermind, they can't possibly be a girl. Oh wait, they can be, because you have no idea who it is?
what the heck?
Huh? What? What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I see.
Could it be?
I mean, it's hard to say for certainty of anything right now, I'd say.
What the heck?
What?
What?
Definitely not. But you know, he's right there.
Stop talking.
What the heck?
And that's the knife, though. There's a whatever. Key, okay. But no, but
So,
it's definitely not the same key. Because, you know, the rectangle and, you know, electronic key. I keep saying there's nothing similar.
What? I see. So, in other words,
I mean, yeah, it's very likely. But it unlocks at least one of the hidden rooms. But yeah, it's definitely exploration time. My assumption would be for data center. Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, it looks all techy. Data center, definitely techy.
see. Hmm. In other words,
So this is the monitoring room and all.
What?
Okay, why do you need the security camera to watch the security camera room? That's just stupid. I mean, oh no, you want to be able to watch yourself, do you? It doesn't make any real sense.
what? So that's it.
Oh yeah?
It's all clear now.
And there's a door in the back.
What? But... Whoa! How about that?
That's enough.
What?
Well, obviously, they didn't knife themselves. Whoever it is. So I'm not necessarily saying it is the mastermind. There is no absolute proof, after all. But whoever died, they were murdered.
Naturally.
But...
Such ignorance.
I'm telling you! What's your problem? Huh?
What?
Yeah.
How about that? You know?
Okay.
You know? You know? Huh?
What?
What the heck?
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a TV channel.
What the heck?
Come on.
Huh? But
Well,
what the heck? Could it be?
Oh look, a Monokuma.
Actually,
Huh? Huh?
what? What?
I did tell you there were multiple Monokumas.
Of course. Well now. Shing!
Let me out of here!
Unbelievable. Yep. Well now. Hey,
What?
What the heck?
huh? What the heck?
unbelievable. Thrills, chills, kills!
I mean, yeah, I kind of figured it was being broadcast to people. I mean, it makes sense, eh?
Extreme!
say it's impossible. Because, I mean, it could be done.
Of course! Hey,
What are you saying?
Actually, yes indeed.
This can't be!
Yeah! Of course.
A body has been discovered.
Oh, yeah?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It's the Monokuma file! Heart-pounding excitement! I can't wait! I can't wait!
I'm sick of this.
Stop talking.
What the heck?
I mean, there is possibility. You know, the mastermind doesn't have to be that person. It could be someone else. I'm not saying it isn't Kyoko. It very well could be. There's just, you know, possibility it's not. So if anything, I'd say it's right for no time.
Quiet!
Because, you know, if people are going around thinking she's dead, surely that would be reason enough to read Mystery Note.
But
That's right.
Huh?
Stop talking.
Yeah, it's definitely something. I really feel like that's something that Monokuma wants them to trip over. You know, who is it? And, I feel like it can't be Kyoko because of fake nails. One, what would be the point of them if you wear gloves all the time? Two, I feel like gloves would not be able to fit properly if you did have fake nails on. But yeah, so that's definitely gonna play a part in things. Because, you know, Kyoko's handsome always covered by gloves. Hard to say for certain. Okay. Possibly as well. Most likely. And people are definitely going to try to blame Mikado. Also, there's the weird thing where the jacket is, you know, off and put on backwards. You know, it's like, yeah. See them?
Okay.
Which would be nails where I moved.
We're serious. You know?
Okay then.
So in other words... Naturally.
And why would you not figure he was in the room?
In other words... That's right. What?
Okay. What me too. No, I don't want to be quick on. Anyway, flood, so there was something else in there, but apparently not. Apparently just was said. Whatever. Missing chicken!
Yo! Huh? But... What? Conspiracy!
Yeah, very strange. Yeah. What had to been after 7:30?
It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up. What? Goodbye.
So he's definitely useless. Okay, are you gonna tell me where the heck one area is? Where we go, huh?
You know?
Missing bone.
What?
So that was part of the bomb then. Okay.
Let's go.
And it's like, doesn't he have a note from her still? I mean, he should. What about that?
What? It's certainly possible.
I mean, yeah. That would make sense.
Such ignorance. Such ignorance.
And what the heck are we looking for? Good here? I mean, yeah, I've researched everything, but, you know, reasonable.
What? Come on.
It's true.
Interesting. What?
Well, remove the seats. I mean, yeah, just remove them.
I see.
Yeah, probably. You know, it's all in blurry Japanese, so I can't possibly read it. The Ultimate Soldier? He definitely said Ultimate Despair before. So that's something. Not entirely sure what the purpose of that is, but it's something.
I see. Naturally.
Found it! What? What?
Yep.
Hey, come on now.
What?
Hmm. Of course. Hmm.
Well then,
Hmm.
I'm sorry for 16.
In other words, yes, indeed.
Oh yeah?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
Why?
Huh? Hmm. Yes, indeed. Well, now. Hey,
I mean, yeah, that would make sense. I don't see why that's a big deal.
Such ignorance. That's right. It's certainly possible. Hmm.
I mean, it's possible.
What? It's all clear now.
So, also possible I'd victim.
Hmm. So, in other words, let's go.
I mean, we'll find out what exactly is the case eventually, you know? Like, yeah, once we go through the terminal, we'll know exactly what happened.
I see. Very strange. That's right.
Okay.
I see.
Definitely unusual.
Very strange. Why? What? Let's go. I see.
Yeah, as I kind of figured, it's the 16th student is, the money. Unless it's an extra student. Because, that could be possible still. Who knows for certain? Because, the 16th student is called Ultimate Despair, apparently. But, she was called the Ultimate Soldier. So, yeah, who knows?
What?
I mean, yeah. That was kind of obvious, though. Obviously, the body is because, you know? But, yeah. At least that's the way it's
Time is
signed up to
utterly
look.
silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
That's right.
I mean, surely whoever, if there is a different person, they'd have to be here, right? And if Yoko alive, surely she'd have to show up.
Hey.
What? Why?
Could it be? What?
Come on.
In other words,
Well, of course he can't. And there has to be at least one more person showing up. Also, I don't understand why the 16th student wouldn't have had to be in the other trials.
Hey,
Yeah, makes sense.
What?
is that right? Indeed.
That's probably not a ghost.
Let's go.
But yeah, it definitely adds more suspicion to her.
But
Correct. That's right. Whew.
Okay then, so the key must go to the mystery gate. that still was locked, But apparently that place isn't set up for Monokuma's monitoring.
So... However... Wrong. In other words...
Well then. Certainly interesting.
Just a second.
Makoto. It would seem... Goodbye.
Who knows exactly what's going on? I mean, hard to say. I mean, all that information will probably be revealed in the final chapter. Maybe some it'll be revealed in this trial. But I imagine the chapter will end basically after the trial. So, yeah.
I can't wait! I can't wait! Thrills, chills, kills!
Alright. I don't think we got any of your skills, but we're gonna check. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
It's an obviously live person, huh?
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No! That's a ghost!
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
What do you think?
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
It's
Then
pretty
let's
obvious.
compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
This dude is just insane.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
I mean, obviously there's a wolf tattoo.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko...
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body was...
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well,
Yeah, she...
Okay, apparently not.
shoot.
Maybe it's the other one.
That Kyoko...
There's just...
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well,
Yeah,
because that corpse is at
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Something.
that Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body...
Wasn't wearing gloves.
they got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing...
Well, yeah, because that corpse is...
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body...
Wasn't wearing gloves.
Okay. So it's probably a capture then. That's the only thing I can really think of.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got
Burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah. Gloves.
Hmm?
Shoot.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't...
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah. Wearing gloves.
No, what's wrong? No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to get them on.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
You're an idiot.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
I mean, that was obvious
Should
though.
have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
I mean, it's pretty obvious who it is.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the...
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Yeah, no.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
I got it!
I can see it must be that
The
then.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Obviously, for whichever cancers the tattoo. So apparently we were off. So yeah, we just have to wait for Retta.
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a last trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Obviously.
Being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
I mean, she clearly had some sort of importance, seeing as she was making rules and stuff.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
According to him.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and
I
help
mean,
me
it
out.
definitely happened after 7:30.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body?
It was definitely after 7:30.
Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
And so, that
had to be around
definitely
then.
increases suspicion on Byakuya. Because, you know, asking the time randomly.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
But the murder body, like the body had to have been placed there after 7:30. Because otherwise it would have got wet completely. Not just, you know, the top half. Definitely gonna be sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
we're definitely supposed to target
We've
7:30.
established
The time frame. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto doesn't have.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7.
No?
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
No, it's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Only for that part.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I mean, it's obviously because you poured water on the top half.
I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
Well, it's not letting me change, so...
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
That doesn't even make sense.
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because... while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
I mean, it's true she doesn't have an alibi, but I doubt it was her.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm
Obviously,
not.
she's not.
I have no reason to kill anyone.
I mean, it really
This is
doesn't
a
make
trap
sense.
the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I doubt it.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you
yeah.
see, there
The
is a way
body
the
was
body
clearly
could have avoided
moved.
getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
So yeah, I guess she could have just used the tarp. But there was like no blood. So I figured it would have been moved, you know?
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Okay, that doesn't really make sense.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly
I
clean.
mean, I figured it would be the opposite of that. But
This
apparently
proves
not.
that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
Of course.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be? By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on is because the sprinkler got...
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the... Of course it didn't...
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Very possible.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
The nurse's office?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
I have a chicken. There's some chicken.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Which, of course, is back here.
But after the
Because,
murder,
you know,
there were only 4.
The blood's ate and all.
So,
I'll say
you're
he did it for
saying
sure.
someone
Just
killed a chicken?
have
And
some
then covered the body
suspicion
with
him.
its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Of course not.
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate. Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Yeah, that's a terrible plan.
Oh,
See? Pretty good idea, right?
no, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Hmm.
The knife we found lodged in the dead
I'm gonna
body.
go with her.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
We'll see if it's right or
It
not.
really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting...
No, it's
That's
wrong.
right.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife...
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a
Because
sudden like that?
Monokuma bomb.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic-level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
I mean, not necessarily true.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Okay.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that...
Yeah. What?
Shoot!
I mean, that wasn't right.
Then, shall we
It's a
continue the
single
debate?
stab.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I just moved.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. according to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it! There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
So maybe we
Shall we
should
continue?
get
The
out
victim's
the
fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her,
Well, yeah.
and it wasn't me.
We'll have to try it.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it. There was evidence.
And more than that, the victim had suffered
Countless wounds.
across her entire body.
Well,
Shoot.
so it's
Then
definitely
shall
a
we continue
capture.
the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be it. There was. And more than that, the victim had
Suffered countless
wounds across her entire body.
shoot.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate?
Looks like we can't change her
The
bullet.
victim's fatal
Unless we
injury has
capture
yet to be
something.
determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds.
Shoot.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
Determined.
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of the knife. And then there's only...
Oh, yeah. According to the that's gotta be it. That showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Let's see. Trying to think. Let's
Shoot.
just try going through this. Or apparently we ran out of things. Just we'll have to go through it again. Or that. Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
I mean, obviously the answer's there. I just have to think about it deeper or something.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
We didn't try that.
Shall we continue the debate?
I mean, it can't hurt.
This fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
So,
The
it
explosion
could be
didn't
that
kill her for sure.
the hit was fatal.
Well, yeah.
I
She was
really
already
don't know,
totally dead when that
but it
happened.
is something that
And it wasn't because of the knife.
stood out
There's
as
only
a
one
possibility, because
That's
that
gotta be
does
it.
seem
There was
out
evidence
of
that showed she was
place.
hit on the back of her head.
And more than that,
Doesn't make sense to
the
to
victim
go
had
for
suffered countless
knife
wounds
or
across her entire
explosion.
body.
Everything in the back doesn't tell us ones were there.
Then, shall
Oh,
we continue the debate?
We'll find out if we
The
find it out.
victim's
No,
Good.
it's wrong.
So that was it. Good. It took several tries, lots of
Mukuro died
thinking,
because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
but yeah, that's the only thing left that made real sense.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
No, they were old.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance
I
would be all
don't think
off.
that would
You
work.
wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
I mean, obviously it's gonna be one of these. Not that. Everyone knows that. I mean, I guess there are more. Unless it's woodblock key. No, yeah, but I mean, I just feel like, you know, there was
Mukuro
could
was
be
hit in
for
the back of the
murder.
head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Maybe that's why there was duct tape through. Instead of make it blunt or tipped. Because, I mean, the duct tape wasn't really explained. I don't know how well something like that would work, but maybe.
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Truly, it's the duct tape. The question is,
titanium
where do we
arrow.
need to hit it?
It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just...
No, that's wrong.
Okay, because I was right. I'm like, maybe, might as well.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another
They
weapon.
used it to tape them together. Interesting.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
And, I mean, there wasn't a bow, so it's not like, they shot them. They could have just bound them together since they're made of titanium and bulk.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Yeah, see, seems like it's right.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I mean, she had that, but that seems like, a red herring.
I've never
As in
been to the
someone tried to
dojo.
plant evidence.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Wasn't she talked to the night before, though?
What's the... Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I mean, I wouldn't say it proves. But it would be reason to think she's involved with
The
that
one thing
walker.
that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I mean, yeah, I really don't think she is.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Like, for one thing, she doesn't seem to have any interest in leaving the school at this moment. She really wants to investigate what's happening and who the mastermind is and all. So, like, yeah, she doesn't really seem to have much motive to leave right now. So, yeah.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Okay.
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Maybe because of the whole thing with Toko?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words
yeah,
you just spoke.
there is that.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone
to him.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide
Yeah,
something from
not
me!
even son of a he did it.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I'm not the killer. You should understand that.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that
No, he's wrong.
But yeah, because he had the key.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
You were there.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Okay. That was weird. Very weird.
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay. This isn't really making any sense.
Sorry.
Yes, indeed.
Is there a choice after all? I don't think this game had any story-affecting choices in it.
Yep. Hey! Shing! Thrills, chills, kills!
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
It's like, surely he didn't do it though. That just, which would mean it had to have been the mastermind. Like, because this makes no sense. But the mastermind's trying to, cover up the mastermind. Or some shit. This doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I don't really understand what's going on here. crashing. So yeah. Hero, AI, alter ego, disappeared to save him. And massive plummet? Like, yeah, that doesn't seem safe.
What?
This is.
It would seem.
What the heck?
In other words,
Yaha!
But yeah, that definitely seems like it was supposed to happen. Which makes sense, because I didn't think there was story-altering choices.
calm down. In other words,
What did you say?
so.
Okay then. There's a keyhole there, though. Door? Yeah? Well, it's not just gonna simply open. But it's definitely related to the door. Not sure what was the correct reaction. That's called trash. But there's probably the key in it.
Just a second.
And apparently she's in there.
It smells awful.
Really wasn't expected.
Indeed. So... Hey. Hmm? So... You... Indeed. However... It's true. In other words... Indeed. I
mean, it makes sense. Because it doesn't really make sense for her to say she forgot if she didn't. So yeah.
Makoto. That's right.
Oh, even?
It would seem... Hey. Indeed. However... Why is that? Correct.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
However...
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Listen. Hey. Correct. So...
Makes sense.
Correct. So...
Okay then.
In other words...
Huh?
No matter what?
So,
Makes sense.
However... So... It's true.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
Indeed. Correct. However...
Okay then.
So... However... So...
But if we just restrain it,
However... However...
obviously, the mastermind.
Anyway...
Because, I mean, they were, covering up by, like, oh yeah, it was definitely Mikado. Because, that would make sense. They can't execute themselves. And, well, it wouldn't make sense for them to execute everyone. So, they're just trying to play it off as if it is him.
Indeed.
Which makes sense.
Correct. That's right. In other words... Hey. Indeed.
Obviously, what happened in the room.
Anyway... Correct. However... Correct.
Yeah.
Indeed. Correct. In other words, Makoto. Indeed. That's right. It would seem...
And that's that. But we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow night. Yep. We don't have time to go through the entire chapter, so I'm going to go ahead and wait till tomorrow night to do the final chapter of the game. Alright, see you then.